got a link open, and you have a link with Earth. Okay, you patch me directly through to the computer. Okay, you're to the house comm system. That's good enough. Okay, good. Thank you. Computer, this is Ivan. Prepare for security override protocols. I'm going to attach a file to the next message going out from Alpha on the Earth Defense Forces. Security protocol override. Password Archimedes pump 117. Prepare to sync the signal at this time. On my command, sync now. Okay, this input should be going directly out for Alpha on the Earth Defense Forces at this time. This is Ivan. I'm on the Loathly Daddy's flagship, the Daddy's Revenge, currently about 22 units out of Alpha Centauri. I'm on the flagship. I'm following the ion trail of what I believe is the ship that left the Earth with Lisa J. Moore. I'm not sure at this point who has kidnapped her. We arrived at the space station, and by we I mean the Dreadnought here and about a half dozen light fighter ships about 4 days ago. There was nothing but devastation. And let me, if I haven't mentioned this, the space station was in the Alpha system. It was meant to hold 500 or 600 people. When we got there, there was no sign of life. Or to be exact, there was 2 survivors. One of them was conscious, one of them was not. The one who was conscious was delirious. Told me a story that really doesn't make a lot of sense, in that he said that he was at his workstation, that there was a large bright flash and a large explosion at one end of the room. The door came off its hinges. A woman who matches the description of the Pirate Princess stepped through into the room. Apparently she kind of glanced around for a second, saw the door at the other side, raised her hand, there was a bright flash, and the door ripped right off its hinges. He said she kind of glanced around at the people in the room and smiled and said, "Nurses rule." And there was a bright flash, and that's all he remembers. He said he saw no sign of a weapon. He doesn't know what happened. He doesn't know what nurses rule means, but apparently when he came to, everybody else had left, evacuated, saw no signs of bodies. The young lady was gone. At this point, I don't know what has gone on, if it was an attack or what, but it does look bad. At that point, there was about a half dozen different ion trails that left the station. So the ships that had come with me, we all broke up and followed a different ion trail. I am following what I believe to be the original ion trail, the heaviest of them all, the one that came directly from Earth. I'm not sure if the Pirate Princess is on that ship, or if they've escaped, or what is going on at this point, but it's the best I know to do. At this point, I'm mildly concerned that we may be flying into a trap. I understand the situation, that the shapeshifters need their fleet to be able to do the migration from Earth, but I would have felt a lot better if they sent a half dozen dreadnoughts with me. As it is, it's just me, this ship, and half dozen Lycan shapeshifters that are great warriors, but we won't be able to fight very well if we get jumped on, so I'm mildly concerned. Anyway, I also, on a personal note, I have to say this. Everything I've seen at this point makes me feel that this is not Flarg. Not only is it not his style, but the ion trail is not what I would expect to come from from a weather ship. And frankly, it's just not his style. So he's a bit irascible, but I just don't see him being a kidnapper. Anyway, but I don't really think about it a lot. Nah. Yeah. Anyway, like I say, everything I've seen has told me that there is more going on here than I really am aware of. I am very concerned about what's going on, and And one final note, and I have to say this. Uncle, I know that you're not supposed to be able to see this transmission. It's secured, but I know you, and I know you, Uncle, and so I know you're probably watching this. And so I want to say this to you personally. Keep your hands off all the stuff there at the house. It's set with security alarms and stuff. You're not supposed to be able to get into it. There are things there that might hurt you. So don't touch things, Uncle. Take my word, just don't touch things. Okay, I got to end this transmission. I know I shouldn't be talking to family like this during this time, but Uncle, I just know you're going to get into something. Be that as it may, and stay out of that bunker, Uncle. You know what I'm talking about. You stay out of his bunker. And one final note. Steve, Lola Daddy, I really wish you'd sent more ships, but I'm very concerned. A half dozen dreadnoughts would have made me feel a lot better. I understand you can't, but I wish you had. Got to cut this short. Best wishes to everybody back on Earth. Keep an eye out for Lord Vecrom. I'm very concerned. I'll talk to you later. Best wishes to everybody. Ivan, transmission cut.